Hi, good morning. So let me walk you through what I've been doing. So for the past 2 days right now, I was able to come back to sportybet. In case you don't really know, I'm a professional gambler, like I bet. I use the word professional gambler because when people hear you talk about gambling, the first thing that comes into their mind is you're useless, like your life has spoiled, right? And it's because they know people who gamble, they don't make money out of it. Like anybody you know who gambles, maybe it's somebody who doesn't make money out of it. Now, some people have actually made us to understand that gambling is actually lucrative if you can actually think the way the house thinks. So let me explain. Say for instance, let me take you around my bets. I've been placing bet, I've been betting back and back. Like this morning, for instance. Okay, let me take you to my this thing gone gone go. Let me take you to my virtual football betting history. I've been playing games since morning. I've been able to make some good cash. The other day I've been making money like in a week, sometimes close to 2 million naira consistently. And it's almost the same strategy you can apply if you're into sports betting as well. You can apply it. I'll be teaching you every single thing I do. For instance, look at this today. Today is 11th. Look at this history. I started today with think a balance of 900 and no, I think 1 million, 1 point something million, I can't recall. But the first game I placed, I lost. Second game, I lost. Third game, I won. Let me just play some games instead of showing you the old ones. Right. So it's not like I win all the time, right? I play, I lose, I play, I win, I play, I lose, I play, I win. But the thing is, I win more. So for instance, you can see me have 1.3 million now, right? This is my current balance, 1.3 million at the moment. Now let me go and play some games. So I don't predict the games myself because it's not really making sense. Like if I see people who say they predict games themselves, I'm like, why should you predict games yourself? There's so many things that happens in sports betting, so many odds, so many invent so many data sets, so many data points, so many things you don't see. You think you know it all because you have been watching the game for some time, right? But you can't actually track all the patterns. So what you need to do is to get a software that can track those patterns and give you predictions. So Renaps is a software that gives me predictions for virtual games. So whether it's Sportybet, whether it's BetKing, whether it's Bet Power, as long as it's virtual football, whether it's 1xBet, as long as it's virtual football, this software can predict the best games you need to play. So I'll head over to the Ultra Indicator or the Premium Indicator and I'll choose on Sportybet Prediction. So if I open the software like this now, it will just keep telling me what to play. Like this is a live page. This page gives you games that you can play right now on Sportybet. So for instance, you can see this is week 10. Week 10 has BU Arrow and Liverpool. If I go to Sportybet now, you see that Sportybet is also at week 10. So the predictions are live, right? You can test this out as a trial for like 1 hour. So for 1 hour, you can try it out and see for yourself. Okay, so how it goes is that you just bet the games under 2.5. For instance, BU and Liverpool. So if I come here and I look for BU and Liverpool, I'll click on overstroke under 2.5 and I will now click on under 2.5. So I could place it any amount, but me, I like placing my game in 100,000 naira. But what I tell people is you don't have to follow me to play 100k. If what you can afford is 10k, if what you can afford is 20k, it doesn't matter. Just play what you can afford, right? But for me, I can afford to play 100,000. So I'll play 100,000 naira. Like I just placed my bet right now. If I take it to my betting history, you can see my betting history right here, 100,000. You can see the time. I just placed this game now, which is also the same thing as the time over here. Okay, so if I take it over here, you can see. Okay, the game has not yet started. So I place my games and that's it. So now I just have to be patient a bit for the game to start. Now, most people try to predict sports betting with their head. The problem is, especially when it comes to virtual football, because if it's real football, you have all the time. You have all the time in the world to predict before the weekend. Like before it's Saturday, before it's Friday, before the weekend when clubs start playing against each other, you have all the time to run through their past history, to know what is attainable, right? But when it comes to virtual football, you have less than 3 minutes to predict. So as a human being, this game has more odd, the virtual games. it's faster. You don't have to wait and watch a 90 minutes game before you now know if you win or lose. In less than 5 minutes, I'll be able to know if I won this game or if I lost this game. But the problem is, because you have little time to check, it now simply means that you have to make decisions very fast. And you don't want to make decisions fast when it has to do with money, because you could make a very bad decision. So what the software does is it takes all the outcomes, all the data sets, all the data points, it runs it through a model and tries to find the best games to play on that 2.5. It doesn't win all the time. Oh, like if it predicts up to like 10 times, out of the 10 predictions, you could win up to like 6 times, sometimes 7. So the aim is, if you can win that 6 out of that 7, sorry, if out of 10 games you can win 6 or 7 out of 10. So the thing is, if you can win 6 times out of 10 games, you're already making profits, right? But it doesn't mean you will not lose. There are times you would lose. So the strategy I use covers me when I lose. So this game we played now, I think we lost though, because I don't know if you know that game again. I think we lost. Sorry, I think we lost. Okay, this is it. BUR Liverpool, we lost. Okay, so now the software will give us another game, because that's all it does. It gives you game continuously. So if I go to the software right now again, it's giving me Man City and Crystal Palace. So that first game I played 100,000. This one I will play like 150,000. I'll add extra 50% on top. You can add extra 20% on top, whichever. So I'm playing 150,000 for Man City and Crystal Palace. So Man City, Crystal Palace. Okay, this is it over here. So this one I'm going to play like 150,000 naira, right? So if this is you could decide to play 150k like me. You could decide to play more if you can afford it. But for me, I just like keeping it like this. If I play 100k, I lose. The next one I play 120k or I play 150k. So I've played 150k right now, which if I take it to my betting history, you should be able to see my game. Okay, this is it over here. This is the one we lost. Like, we've been losing. Like, sometimes you play, you lose. Like, I lost 100k, I lost 175, I lost 250k, I won and I made 530. I won, I made 270. I played, this was the last game I played, I lost. And this one now, we're still waiting for the result of this one. So it used to be like this: you play, you lose, you play, you lose. But the thing is, you win more. Like, how do I explain it to you? Because of the strategy. Okay, let me just keep playing. So I think when you see me win, lose, win, lose, out of 10, you can see me win 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. By the time you see me win, lose, win, you get to see that even if I'm losing, the times I win, it gives me enough money that at the end of the whole day, I still make profits. Like, in a week, I don't really know how to start. I can take you to my withdrawal history. You would see that, like, there's no week. I don't know how to talk about my winnings. Just watch and learn how you do it, right? If you want to test it out yourself, you want to do it for yourself, you can come and do it for yourself as well. There's a free trial for like 1 hour. So within that 1 hour, you can test it out yourself. If you have a sportybet account, you get the predictions, you go there, you play with what you can afford. Okay, now this match is playing 0-1. You can see it's playing 0-1. It's playing 1-1 now. So the way I'm seeing it, this match will likely fail. Okay. 1-1. Okay, it ended in 1-1. It did not fail. So if this match had failed now, 360,000 won. If this match had failed now, the next one I will play like 225. Right? And then it doesn't fail up to 5 times. It has not failed up to 5 times before. So we used to cap it in a way that we know that we can go a maximum of 5 times, right? So if I take you now to here, be able to see pending payouts. So this means that the game has won. So sportybet takes like sometimes to, I think I'll just, let me refresh the page so the balance will update. So each time you win like this and your balance doesn't update on time, just refresh the page and go back to the England League and then open the betting history again. Then the balance will just update. So I'll come back here again, and when I open here again now, and should be able to, it has updated. Now I have 1.4 million naira. I just started this video not too long. I lost the first money, the first 100k, which is this one. You see me, I'm already making 110. So let me continue again. I'll head over to the software. The software is giving me Tottenham and Man City. So because I won now, just reduce my game. I won't play 150 like I played last time. I've already recovered my losses. So I'll play 100k again, like I used to play. So I'll play 100k for Tottenham and Man City. So over stroke under. This is it over here. Tottenham and Man City. So I'll be playing this game 100,000 naira. Okay, so 100,000 naira for Tottenham and Man City. Now, like I said, you can play whatever you can afford to play. I'm placing my bet. Okay, so I've placed my bet right now for Tottenham and Man City, and this is my bet over here. So all I have to do right now is just to wait. I would wait for the game to play. If I win, fine. I play another 100k. If I don't win, the next one I play 150 or I play 120. In fact, I used to play 100. If I lose, I play 120 or 130 or 125. But then sometimes I play 150, right? But the thing I will not advise you to do is to do normal martingale. So normal martingale for those of us who gamble, right? Because me myself, I don't see gambling like the way people that their life have spoiled used to see it, right? I see gambling as something that you can actually win it consistently. Like me, I've been winning sports betting for years, and I've been making a whole lot of money from it. My sports betting account feels like a forex account. In fact, the difference between this one and forex is that forex works with real demand and supply, like real exchange of currency. So forex to an extent is real. It's like exchange of currency, right? Real football, where real clubs play, I see it as is real. Like this is luck as well. I don't really like those ones, right? What I think I like the most is virtual games. And you ask me why? It's because virtual games is an algorithm. All the things you see here, it's an algorithm, it's a pattern. It has been created to keep playing like it's cartoon, it's not real, right? But because it's a pattern, there are certain systems that you can always use to win the system. Things like play under 2.5. Why? Everybody's playing over. So what happens is if you play the opposite of what everybody's playing, you make profits. For instance, now we won this game again. You see, we have won another one, 215,000. It doesn't mean we don't lose. Oh, we used to lose, right? That's why I said at the beginning of this video that some people don't really play sports betting that much because they feel like sports betting is something that you lose. But still, there's some of us as well, who think that sports betting is a very beautiful and lucrative thing. Look at me now. Look at me. Let me refresh the page now so my balance updates properly. So I think right now I should be around 1.5 million if I'm not mistaken. And I think let me minimize a bit. Okay. So okay, perfect. So now I have like 1.5 million. Now I need to play another game. I can keep playing and playing and playing, right? If I take it to my history, let's head over to my sportybet to be able to see the amount of games I've been playing. I've been playing like lots of games, and this is what I do full time. So when people get to ask questions like, "Oh, like on sportybet, is it just a virtual football you play?" Yes. I don't even think anybody should be playing another thing on sportybet. For me, the only thing that is actually sure on sportybet is the virtual games, and this is why I say it's the only thing that is sure. If you're playing real football on sportybet, like real matches, you are based on luck. You could win, good, but what if you lose, right? But on sports betting, there's an edge. Man City on virtual football, there's an edge. Man City Fulham. So I'm going to play Man City Fulham, and I'm going to play it under 2.5. How much am I playing? Still 100,000. Why? Because 100,000 is my base amount. By base amount, it means what I play on my game is 100,000. The only time I play more than 100,000 is when I lose. So let's say, for instance, now I lose this game. I will still play the next one, 120, 125, 130, or maybe 150, right? So, but how long can I lose? I can't lose up to 5 times at a stretch. You now see the jerk. Like you cannot have 1 lose, 2 lose, 3 lose, 4 lose, 5 lose. So because of that thing, I already know that even if I lose this one, let me increase my money, no problem. Because the moment I win, you understand, I would recover back. Maybe not all, but I have more chances. Out of 10 games, I have more chances of winning than I do of losing. Right, and so I'll always go back with profits. Like this game now, this game is playing 2-1. So I think we lost this game. Right, we lost this game. Okay, 3-1. If I go to my betting history, okay, that's not updated yet. But if I go to my betting history now, you see that it's almost okay. Let me check again. Okay, lost. I've lost. So it means that I've lost. So you can see my balance is still 1.4 million. That means I'm still on profit. Now the next game, how much will I play? I'll play the next game like 120. Right. Or let me play 125 because I have extra 5k there. I can manage to, like, let's go. So the next one I'm going to play 125k. Tottenham Aston Villa. Tottenham, let me refresh my page. Tottenham Aston Villa, I'm going to play 125,000. Now let's see how it goes. If I play 125,000, it means I've played all the profit I made, because I started this thing with 1.3 million and I've been able to build it up to 1.5 before we lost this one. So let me refresh the page again. My problem now is time. I don't want when I'll be able to play now. The game has already started now or something. Okay, so I'll play the next one, 125,000. Let me go to another league. Let me go to the Italy league. Sometimes when you're on sportybet, if it doesn't open England, go to Italy. When you come back to England, it will open. So I just open Italy right now. And sportybet has strong issues most times. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Most times it's just like this as well. Very annoying. Okay, let me go again to the England league. Don't know why it's just giving me issues. Okay, let me try to open Spain, because they have England league, they have Spain, they have Italy. So this is Spain. Spain is perfect. So let me open Italy. Italy is perfect. And let me go back to England. I think the England is having like a little problem. So let me go back to sportybet. Let me log out and log in again. Oh, I think they logged me out already, sir. Let me refresh the page. Sometimes the page could be very, very, website could be very, very laggy. Okay, I'm heading back to virtual football again, and I'm going to scheduled. And I think I've lost one game already, sir. This up and down now has made me lose one game. I'm going to England League. Let's see if England League will open. I don't know if it's just for me to just come back later, but my account is low already. I've already lost some money, so I need to recover my money back before I leave here. So let me refresh the page. Okay, I'm head back again. Okay, that's open finally. Week 15. So if I head over to week 15, BHA and Newcastle. So I'm going to head over to here, go to overstroke under, and I'm going to play BHA and Newcastle, which is this game over here. The last time we played, we lost. So I said we're going to play our next game 125,000. Now I'm playing 125,000. You can play whatever you can afford to play. I'm placing my bet. Okay, so I've placed my bet now, 125,000 naira. You can see it here, right? So I'm almost back to what I started this video with. I started this video with 1.3 million. So I'm back again to the beginning, and that's only because we actually made money, because we played 100k, we lost. We played 150, we won. We played 100, we won. But is this 100k now that we lost? So now we've played 125k. So the match is about to start. We just have to stay patient and watch it. Okay, so a very quick tip for anybody watching these videos and want to go into virtual football. A very simple advice I'll tell you: it is not something that you would regret, right? Why I say so is because people see sports betting differently. People see sports betting as something that you go and lose all your money. There is no guarantee. It's not like there is no guarantee. The problem is, are you using a strategy and do you have an edge, right? For instance, if I was to come here now and play these games with my head, I would likely lose all my money. Like if I bring in 1 million naira now to sportybet and I don't use any prediction software, I will lose everything because I will be using my head to predict. I'm not checking out certain things. I'm not looking at certain dynamics, and so I'll be betting based off emotion, and it doesn't ever go well, right? But when you use a very good software, it takes out that luck and changes it out with certainty. So, for instance, now we just played another game, BHA and the Newcastle. Now, will this game lose? Yeah, it could lose, right? But as long as you're using the software, you can lose up to 5 times at a stretch. So, even if you lose one, you lose two, you have, like, to an extent, a guarantee at the back of your mind that before this thing goes up to 4 times, you will recover all the money you lost and still make profit. And that is for me. I feel like if people knew how good I've been earning on sportybet, if people could stop playing real football and start playing like virtual games, maybe this I don't know. Maybe I should just keep making videos like this, right? Okay, so still pending payouts, so they've not yet paid. So let me refresh the page. Although the problem I have with sportybet now is that they do this. They are if you playing game, they'll just log you out, and I don't know why. It's unfair in a way. I think they should fix that. And everybody I know complains of the same thing. Okay, fine. Updated. 1.5 million naira. Now let's play another game. I could keep playing this till I make more profit, which I want to do. Right now we're in a profit of 160k. I want to make like 250k or 300k, right? So let me go play another game. I'll head over to the software. I'll get another game. Man City Aston Villa. And I'll click on overstroke under Man City Aston Villa. You can see it here, 214. So if I click on it, it has 214 odd. So because we're already on profit now, initially we used to be at loss, so we played 125, which is the last game we played. So now we've won, we'll have to go back again, right? So this time around we'll have to go back again to play our game, something, the base amount. So the base amount is 100,000 naira, which is what I'm placing my game on. So I'm placing my game on 100,000 naira. I'll place my bet right now. Okay, so 100,000 naira, bet placed, and I just have to wait. Now you can see that it's green, red, green, red, green, red. I want you to actually see it's green, red, green, red, green, red, because this is what real trading looks like. This is what real betting strategically looks like. I'm saying this because I've seen people who are like, can you look for a strategy that never fails? Like sometimes I see people go up to me and say, oh, I'm looking for something that is 100% guaranteed that will never fail. And I'm like, in sports betting, you want to win without failing. No, that shouldn't be your aim. Your aim should be to have an edge that even if you lose, on the long run, not only would you recover what you have lost, but you would also make profits. I think that should be the watchword for everybody, right? But I don't know. Sometimes I don't even pity greedy people anymore. Like if somebody comes in and tells me how much they lose, and then I start trying to tell you, okay, maybe you should have strategized, you should have used a lower amount, you should have, give room that you make losses and try to, increase your stake a bit when you make losses. And they're like, no, I don't want to do that one. I want the one that will be sure. I'll be like, okay, maybe you're talking to the wrong person, because you're talking to a mathematician who is also a business strategist who has seen sports betting and knows there are edges on sports betting, but you have to be strategic about it. So maybe you should talk to someone else that has a foolproof system that doesn't fail. Right? Okay, 215,000. We won again. This is the second time or the third time we're winning. Let me see. Okay, so we started with 100k here, which we lost. 150 we won. We won, we lost, we won, we won. So let me refresh the page so we can get our games updated, our balance updated. So this works on sportybet England League, right? So if you're watching my video, you have a sportybet account, you want to try this, like you want to see for yourself how good it is, right? There's a free trial. You can come and try it out. Try it out for just an hour, after which you will have to pay. So there are a few options. We have options for like, a day, which is like a whole day, 24 hours. We have a weekly option. We have a monthly option. It's left for you to try out the one you want. Okay. So I think I want to play this final game before calling it a day. Total, I've been able to make 375,000 naira in profits. If I take you to my betting history, you will see 1 million naira withdrawals like it's normal. 1.2, 1 million, 800, 700. Like, for instance, let's say I make 500k today. I can withdraw 500k today and tomorrow 400k. And Sportybet doesn't have virtual, though. It doesn't have demo, right? It doesn't have a demo account. So this is a like main account. This is not a demo account, right? This is not an account that is demo. Like Bet Nigeria has a demo account. This is not a demo. This is real account, live account, right? Okay, so let's head over to here, Fulham and Man City. So I'll come back again to here and I'll go to Fulham and Man City. Now I'm going to place my game. Now my mind is telling me that this one might fail, right? But if it fails, I'll have to stay here longer. So I'm thinking of what to do. So I'll just play 100,000 naira. I'll play my base amount 100,000 naira because I don't want to, So 100,000 naira. This is my base amount, and I'm going to place my bet. The only problem now is that if this thing loses, me myself, I'm stubborn. I want to stay here now till I recover that 100,000 naira that I just lost, right? But that's only because I'm very confident. I know that it only takes me to stay here a long period of time to play win. Sometimes I would play, I would go up, I'll go down, I'll go up, I'll go down, I'll go up, I'll go down. But after a period of time, I'll go down, I'll now go up. I think there was a day I did like 1 million naira and I made up to like 7 million naira. I was just bored. I think it was last year on in December. So in December last year, I sat down, funded a million naira, and it was crazy. The games were winning so much that by the evening, see that thing I'm telling you that this game I fail, and it's beginning to fail. They're already playing 0-1 now. This is PK now. 1-1. Hey. Away. My spirit was telling me I should not play this game. Chai. Okay, this game was lost. So I'm supposed to have left on time because I already have a lot, like 375k in profits. So this was the game we played. Look at it here, red. We lost this game, 100,000 naira. We lost it. So my account has tanked a bit again. So two options. Should I go home with my extra 275,000 naira? You see that thing I told you guys that time? I don't want to play because if I play again, I will have to recover my money back, right? So, but I mean, what's the fun of it if we're not having fun playing this game? So I'm going to play another one, Arsenal and Lee. So I'll come here right now and I'll play Arsenal. No, the odd is big. I feel like it's. I don't know if to just go home with my 275 in profit. I think I've been able to make this money less than anyway. Like for me, I think I've. What if I can make it up to 1.8 million and withdraw 500k this Saturday? Because it's a Saturday. Today is the 11th of October. Daniel, think. You already have 275,000 naira. I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's fair. But you could still make more, but how many minutes more do I have? Okay, I think 275k looks good for me. Let me go with it. Let me play again. Arsenal and Lee. I'll play 125,000. No, I don't like the odd. It's too big, so I'll play 100k again. Something is telling me not to play this game, or just like it told me not to play the other one. No, I'm in strategies. I don't like this odd. The game gives you three games. It gives you first game, second game, and third game. Let's try the second game. Newcastle, Aston Villa. 210. I think I'm more confident on that odd. What of this third one? Man City WHU. I think I'll go with this one. My spirit. Danny. Tinko. Let me play this one. I'm going to play it 100,000 naira. What is happening? They rejected my bets. My bet did not go through. Why? Let me try again. I think sportybet probably logged me out again. Well, I hope you guys saved me, because sometimes when they log you out and they save you from bad games, like the games that should have failed. They just end up logging you out and you don't have a problem. So let me see. Did they log me out and saved me from a game I should have not played? That was Man City WHU, Arsenal, and Newcastle. So let's go check the games playing. I think the result is even out of. So let me go to the previous results. I want to see result history. So result history. Away Lee and Aston Villa 4-1. Man City WHU 2-3. So all the games we were supposed to play, I'm so happy. Okay, no, it did not fail. Go look at it here. Arsenal and Lee. Jesus Christ. That odd was so good. If I had played that game 125,000 because I lost the previous game, I should have made at least 260 to 70k. This should have taken me to 1.7 million naira or 1. It's close to let's say 1.7 million. That means I just lost an opportunity to make close to 400,000 naira profit because I was scared, right? Why didn't I play that game? Nah, I don't know. I don't know if to play the next game. I like being strategic. I've made 275,000 naira already today, and I feel like 275k is okay. It's good money now. At least this is quarter of a million, right? Just that if I had played that game, I would have had close to 500,000 already. It's doing me to mind though. Let me go back. Daniel, think. Funny enough, the one that has big odd, I was saying I'm not okay with it. Play. You see why I say don't use your head? Your brain will fail you. You need a software. Now, I'm no longer going to use my head again. Let me rely on the software. I'll play 3 more games and let's see what it comes at. 3 games, 3. If I win, fine. If I lose, part of my profit, fine. First one, Man United and Tottenham. So I'm going to play Man United and Tottenham, and I'm going to rely just on the software alone. Why? I'm relying on the software alone now because I feel a bit embarrassed that I did not play the other one. So I'm going to play 125,000 naira, right? So I'm playing 125k, it's giving me 265k, and I'm placing my bets. And sportybet too is also part of the problem too, because although sportybet saved my life too, right? Because I would have played the wrong one that ended up losing, and the one that won, I didn't play it on time because I was skeptical. Like the odds was 2.45. So I'm like, 2.5 odds, it's too big. If I see big odd, I run. I wonder how people see big odd and they like it. Somebody says, I don't want small odd, I want big odd. Me, I'm like, I don't want big odd because big odd means higher like tendency that the betting house would want to spoil that game, right? If they give you big odd, they will sometimes want to spoil that big odd. So I think the game is winning. If this game wins, I have no business playing again. I am done for the morning. I have made some cash and I'm going with my legs at the back of my head. Thank you everybody for joining up today's episode. I think we've made some good cash today. Sportybet, thank you for saving me by locking me out from that very game that would have ruined my life. Not like it would have ruined my life, but it would have taken part of my profit I've made this morning, right? So I'm going to let me see. Let me check again. This game should have settled by now. Still pending payout. So let me refresh. So Sportybet, the way it works is if you win and you want them to update you quick, just refresh the page, go back to where you won the game, which in this case now it's England League scheduled virtual. So if I come back here now, my balance should be able to update. So I've been able to make some good cash today, which is good. I feel proud of myself. More importantly, I'm even happy that I've still made that 400k. That same 400k I wanted to make today, I've made it. So for me, it's good, right? I'm proud of myself. Okay, so now let's talk about sports betting for those who want to get into it from the beginning. If you're new to sports betting, it is lucrative, but you have to do it using good softwares. Like me, for instance, I've been betting continuously. Like you can see the games let me reduce my zoom. Right, okay. So you can see the games we played. This one we played. You can see it's live, it's not demo, right? So this one we played 125k, win 265. We played like this was one we lost. We lost 100k here. You can see 100k here was lost. Here we played 125, win 265. We played 100, we won 215. We played 125, we won 260. So that's even I won up to 500k this morning. That was a game I played. I won 500k this morning. So you can look at today's dates, 11th of October. I made 530,000 today. So I've actually been trading today, right? So now I've made like 400k in profit. So with this 400,000 naira in profit, I think I've made enough. I think I can actually stop betting for today. So if you want to learn how to bet, it's not difficult. Get your sportybet account, go use the prediction software. Don't use your head though. Your brain will deceive you. You see the way I left the sure game, it actually predicted, and I was trying to go and do my own because I feel like the odds is not making sense to me that is a human being. What did I know? Only for that one to win. Now the other ones that failed, which is the second game or the third game, like the way it works is, let me explain. It gives you three games: first game, second game, and third game. If you're following the first game, make sure you stay focused on the first game. Like, keep playing that first game. Like, if you win, you lose, just keep playing it, right? Don't play first, jump on second, jump on third. Sometimes you could mix it. Like me myself now, I'm like, that big odd was too much, let me go and borrow the second one, which I don't know what is wrong with Misha. But most of the times I always make my money, so it's not like something I'm scared of. I would have still like made profits, regardless. But anyway, thank you all for joining me today. And sports betting is very lucrative. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Thank you.